Hi crafty friends, it's Sylvia. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapping Sylvia, and if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please like and comment. So I hope everyone's doing well. Today's actually Sunday, February the 2nd. It's 11:56. Let's just put the timer on for this whipping chat very quickly. Let me look for my timer. And we're gonna go for, let's see, oh mamma mia, let's see, maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because I've got a lot of things to do. Okay, start. I'm starting a timer. Okay, first, this is gonna be a whipping chat number 40, and before I begin, I just want to say thank you so much for all the prayers and support and love I have received during this time. It's been a very, very difficult time. I am so grateful to have the support of such a kind and thoughtful community. There are no words that fully express the love I've received and felt from my friends and my family and from my diamond painting community. It has been very, very difficult, guys. And, but I have to stay strong for my beautiful daughter. Her dad was our hero and our rock. And now I have to be her rock. I'm sorry. So let me just tell you a little bit of what happened. I'm sorry. I'm actually, before I begin, this is Heart of Ice, and it's from Art and Soul, and that's just my phone ringing. I'll call back. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is from Art and Soul. It's a beautiful painting. I've always wanted this painting, and I finally was able to get it, but now it actually means more because I was working on this painting when my beautiful husband passed away, and it's called Heart of Ice. But as you can see, it has a heart here that's broken, and that's exactly how I feel. I have a broken heart right now, guys. Yeah, so this is going to be a very special painting to me, and I will be probably framing it and putting it on the wall. So very quickly, this is Scrapping Sylvia. It's a cover minder, and it's made by Nicole from Shire, Shenanigans, and you can find it on Etsy. And please remember, we have to support our friends and small businesses. And this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I figure I could put this here when I'm doing my videos. And these pens, I believe, are, I can't remember which where I got this one. But these two are from, oh my gosh, I just went blank. I'll put everything down in the description box. I'm sorry. Just going blank for a second there. Sorry. This is from this is from Yellow Dog Designs. It's a pink tray. And this is from Bella Art Diamonds, from Nicole and Jamie, who've been wonderful during this time for me also. And this is where I keep my my trash. This is blue snowflakes, it's called. It's from Crafts with Crashley, and this is the release paper that I'm using. And yeah, so let's go on. Let me just make sure that my pen is yeah, it has blue dots in it. Let's see, which one are we gonna work on? I'm gonna work on the star. Oh, before we do that, you see, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. This is where I'm keeping all the information now, the logbook that I have. I got this on, I believe, on Amazon. So I've got all the information, and then over here is where I basically started. I started on the 2nd of January, and of course, I stopped working on this on January 6th. And so today is January, what do we say? I mean, February the 2nd, February the 2nd. And 2025. And I said 25 minutes, but it's probably going to be 20 minutes because right now it's 20 minutes on the timer. So 20 minutes. Okay. All right, let's put that aside. Well, guys, my beautiful husband, 34 the star, he has always suffered from the pancreas. And so even when we were dating in his 20s, he would suffer from his pancreas. And it had been a long time, but then it started acting up again, pancreas, problems with his pancreas. And so on Tuesday, the 7th of January, he woke me up very early and he said, honey, you got to take me to the ER. It's the pancreas. Of course, you know, I jumped out of bed immediately. Thank God my mom wasn't here that day. And so I basically let Bella out. And then I left her in the kitchen, you know, with everything that she needed. And I said, Bella, we'll be right back. Because that's how it was. You know, we would go to the hospital and they would take care of him and we would come back home. Of course, during the whole ride, he was in excruciating pain. And so I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. Well, we get there and they immediately take him to a room. And, you know, the usual, they come and check on him. They gave him morphine for the pain. And I called my daughter. I'm talking on the phone with my daughter, telling her, and she's like, Mommy, let me just come over. What hospital are you in? And I said, no, we're going to be fine. You know, it's like Daddy has pain in the pancreas like always, so we should be home, and I'll let you know when we get home. Well, while I'm talking to my daughter, a nurse comes back in after a while, and of course my husband still had excruciating pain, and she comes back, and I see her putting something in his IV. I think that's the IV, yeah. And so I happened to ask her, and I found it very strange because usually when they're going to give him something, or they're going to, you know, they tell you, oh, we're going to administer this, blah, blah, blah. And so I said, what did you just give my husband? She goes, fentanyl. I'm like, fentanyl? I'm like, why fentanyl? They just gave him morphine, right? Like an hour ago, they just gave him morphine. And anyway, so, you know, we trust the nurses, we trust the doctors, and you know, thinking it's nothing. But soon after he got the fentanyl, he started getting pain on his left arm. So he started rubbing it. And I said, he said, honey, I said, what's going on? He goes, my arm is hurting a lot. Ooh, I just spilled it, the drills. And so I said, okay, so let me go and tell them. So I go out in the hallway, look for a nurse, whoever's there. And I say, hey, after you guys gave him the fentanyl, my husband's saying that his left arm hurts. Oh, okay, we'll be there. Okay, so I go back in the room. Every time I would go back out, because it was like in and out, in and out. And every time I would go in, he was looking worse. And so then he started saying that he started rubbing his chest. And he said, honey, now my chest is hurting. So I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? And again, they kept telling me, oh, yeah, we'll be in there. We'll be in there. Don't worry about it. We'll be in there. And, yeah, and now my husband is like, so he's sweating profusely. His left arm is hurting. His heart, his chest is hurting. And then he says, honey, I feel like I'm going to vomit. So I said, well, let me hold on to him, make sure he doesn't fall because he's on morphine and fentanyl. So I went to grab him, and at the same time trying to grab a vomit bag. Of course, he didn't have enough time because he just started vomiting. And then, you know, I lean him back after he stops vomiting. I lean him back, and I'm running out in the hallway, and I'm saying, help, please, please. I don't know what's going on, but he's having this and this and this and this. Please help. And at that point, that's when one of the nurses basically yelled at me, and I should have choked her, but She basically said, ma'am, you have to wait because there's another emergency down the hallway and all the trauma team is with that person right now. So, yeah. So I go back in and my husband's turning all different colors and he leans back and he just basically tells me, I love you. And yeah, he closed his eyes forever. And I saw the monitor, the flat line. At this point, of course, I'm like, honey, wake up, honey, what's going on? And I run out in the hallway again, and I'm screaming, and I'm just crying, and I'm, please, someone help me. And then finally they come in the room. But of course, you know, they have to give him CPR. And all this is happening. It's like, you know, it's not real. It doesn't feel real. And I'm sorry. Yeah, and then they bring him back after 25 minutes. They take him straight to surgery because they come back and they said that he had a massive heart attack, and then he had his arteries, his left ventricle clogged. We never knew anything that his heart, he never had any problems with his heart. We never knew that he had problems, that his ventricles, his left ventricle were clogged up. And I just kept saying, well, it was right after the fentanyl. And, you know, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, couldn't they just spare one person, just one nurse? Yeah, so we were there from Tuesday to Friday. And on Friday, you know, we stayed there, my daughter and I, we stayed with him every night. And I don't even know what I'm trying to diamond paint. And you know, one night he opened his eyes, and we were so like, oh, look, Daddy's watching us, and he can see us. And you know how it is in the hospital stuff, they give you hope, and then they don't give you hope, because then they said, oh, you know, they open their eyes, it's like reflex, you know. But anyway, by Friday, of course, my family has been so supportive, so supportive, and they said, Sylvia, you gotta go home and take a bath because you begin to smell in your hair. And I was like, okay. They finally convinced me. I go home that Friday, my sister, and of course, keep in mind, just it was a bad weather that weekend. There was ice and there was snow. It was very cold. I took a shower, washed my hair, and my sister said, come here, sit here, and let's make you look beautiful. When my husband wakes up, he can see how beautiful you are. And so I said, okay, I'll go along with it. My sister was just about to fix my hair. His brother or sister, I can't remember who it was, called and said, you guys need to come like right now back to the hospital. And they wouldn't tell us. I said, what's going on? And they finally told me that he had another heart attack. And so, of course, you can imagine, my sister and I are both crying in the car, trying to get back to the hospital as fast as we can without having an accident. And the doctor kept saying to my sister-in-law, when is she going to get here? Where's she going to get here? I don't know how long we could keep this up. And while she's trying, she's with my daughter, who my daughter basically fainted. And she's trying to support her, you know, and I'm trying to get there as fast as we can. We get there, but yeah, it was too late, guys. I got there too late, and yeah, he was the heartbeat. Sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to keep you guys up to date, and just be careful when you guys go to the ER to any emergency. I was told after by a nurse that I knew. She said that there's a button. It's like a blue button. I forget what color it is. I think it's blue. It's usually on the wall, usually behind the bed. But I was like a crazy person going in and out. I wasn't even paying attention to that or looking for that. She said you press that, and it's usually for the staff when there's a an emergency. You press on it and everybody walks in the room. You know, all this is happening. You feel so hopeless. Is hopeless? What's the word? I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, so now my beautiful husband, we were supposed to hit our 30th anniversary in June this year, and it's been so difficult for my daughter because he's been, oh my gosh, he's been there for me and my daughter forever, and he's just, yeah, he was our hero and our rock. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and that's why I have not been doing videos. But I know my husband, he was saying, get back on that horse, honey, and you got to be strong, and I got to do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to continue doing my videos because he knew how happy this one made me when I was diamond painting, and how much I love it. And yeah, so I gotta do that for my daughter. And I just want to say thank you again to everyone for all the wonderful things you guys wrote, and all the beautiful prayers and the beautiful notes. Oh my gosh, and all my friends have come over to support me. It's just been amazing, amazing, amazing. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys. Love you all. And like I said, I will try to do an unboxing this week. I have my cousin Desiree from California. She's been so helpful, and my sister, oh my gosh, my daughter, even my daughter. I should be supporting her and she's supporting me. Well, we're supporting each other. But yeah, everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I just remember, you know, how he would always look at me with so much love. And it's very hard to be in this house because everything, everywhere, he's here everywhere. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll do better next time. And just want to say thank you again, guys. Love you all, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.